Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's Diego. Welcome to Your Green Card, your K1 Visa channel. I give you all this free advice and how to process green cards, K1 visas. There's over 1,000 videos I've made out there. But I'm not an immigration attorney. I don't give you any legal advice. I don't work for USCIS. But I got 12 years experience processing green cards and K1 visas. Now, if you want me to help you with your K1 visa green card application, I'll be glad to help you. I've made all these videos, and if you get the time, if you need to know how to fill out an 485, if you want to learn how to fill out an I-129F, if you want to know how to do this entire process without hiring an immigration attorney, then I've made a video to cover just about every scenario. Now, latest news coming out of Washington D.C., the Trump administration said on August 26th, 2025, today's August 27th, 2025, it's going to start interviewing your neighbors and your colleagues where you work of some immigrants applying for U.S. citizenship. Okay? Now, this is basically restoring a practice that hasn't been used since President George H.W. Bush and his administration. So President Trump is returning to if you want to become a U.S. citizen, don't be surprised if your next door neighbor gets a knock on the door from immigration. Now, the policy memorandum is dated August 22nd, 2025, but it was released publicly yesterday, which was August 26th. The agency said it would end a long-standing waiver to a requirement for such personal investigations. Now, the 1965 Immigration and Naturalization Act requires these neighborhood checks, and the U.S. government hasn't enforced this since the 1990s. Instead, U.S. officials have relied on the FBI to conduct background checks, and that was it. Now, this is a change, which is the latest move by the Trump administration to add requirements or steps to the legal immigration process, okay, especially when you want to become a citizen. So in recent months, the administration has reduced the amount of time foreign nationals can stay in the United States, for example, on student visas. And the administration has said its goal is to limit visa overstays and to conduct proper scrutiny of migrants or people here on green cards. Joseph Edlow, the director of U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services, said in a statement that incorporating neighborhood investigations will help enhance these statutorily required investigations to ensure that we are meeting congressional intent. Okay? Immigration is going to be knocking on your neighbor's door. If Americans should be comforted knowing that USCIS is taking it seriously, its responsibility to ensure aliens are being properly vetted and are of good moral character and attached to the principles of the Constitution of the United States and well disposed to the good order and happiness of the United States, Mr. Edlow added. Okay, so the agency added that it may also begin requiring applicants for U.S. citizenship to submit letters of recommendation from neighbors, employers, co-workers, and business associates, okay, who know the alien and can provide substantiated information about the alien, including any of the requirements for naturalization to become a citizen. And this memorandum said that the agency will encourage applicants to submit these letters proactively and will consider the testimonials as part of its decision whether to conduct in-person checks of the applicant's workplace and the surroundings of their home. So if you don't want the immigration knocking on your neighbor's next door neighbor's house or where you work, get your boss or your neighbors where you live to write letters of testimony to say who you are, that you live here, that you're married to your American citizen sponsor, etc., etc., etc. New things are happening. Thanks for watching the video, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. And if you have any questions regarding green cards or K1 visas, sign up as a member and you will get my phone number and my email address. Or you can join my beautiful wife Karina and I on a live stream Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays at 6 p.m. Although sometimes I'll take a night off and sometimes Karina will take a night off. See you at the next live stream.
Hasta la vista, baby. Hasta la vista, baby.